Have you ever wondered what the difference is between debit cards and credit cards? Today we're breaking down the pros and cons and differences of each one and which one is smarter for your financial decision making. The quick breakdown of the difference between debit cards and credit cards is debit cards are your money, whereas credit cards are somebody else's money. To expand a bit, debit cards are linked directly to your checking account. So when you spend money through a debit card, that money gets taken directly out of your checking account. But with a credit card, you're using the credit card company's money with a promise to pay back later. Now, if you don't pay back on time, you get hit with an interest charge, and typically credit card companies charge 15 to 25% interest, meaning that if you had a $100 charge, that $100 charge in a year could cost you $115 or more. Did you know that credit cards are actually safer than debit cards when it comes to fraud? With debit cards, if someone steals your information or they steal your debit card and they make transactions, that money comes directly out of your account. Now you can file a claim, but it usually takes a while to get that money back, especially if you don't file that claim quickly. So what do credit cards have that debit cards don't? Credit cards have built-in fraud protection, meaning that if someone uses your card without your consent, the credit card company will make sure that you pay $0 for that charge, and at the same time they'll go after the person that used your card fraudulently or without your consent. Did you know that debit cards don't impact your credit score? However, a credit card can help you build a credit score. Now, if you're asking why this matters, a credit score matters because it's basically your financial reputation. It helps people determine if you pay people back and if you pay them back on time. A good credit score can help you get things like loans for a car or a house. It can help you get qualified for lower interest rates, which will help save you money in the future. And it can even help you get an apartment. A bad credit score will do just the opposite. So said differently, a credit card will help you build a credit score, which will help you in your financial future if you pay things off on time. So in summary, some of the pros of a debit card are that you can only spend the money that you have and you won't be charged any interest for any of your spending because, again, when you spend money with a debit card, that money is taken directly out of your checking account. Some of the cons are weak fraud protection as compared to a credit card, and it won't help you build a credit score. As for a credit card, some of the pros are that it can help you build a credit score, there's strong fraud protection, and credit card companies will often offer you things like cashback or other rewards. Now, what does that mean? Cashback basically means that if you make a purchase, you can get money back. So let's say that a company offers you 3% cash back, and you make a $100 purchase. That 3% times $100 means that you get $3 back that you can use in the future. Some of the other rewards include points or miles, and those can be redeemed for things like airfare or hotels or other types of travel at some point in the future. Some of the cons of a credit card are that it's very easy to overspend because effectively you're not spending your money right away, you're borrowing money, which can be a slippery slope. Also, credit cards charge you interest, and often in the neighborhood of 15 to 25%, which is a lot of interest in any given year. So which one should you choose? You should use a debit card if you want to avoid overspending or taking on any debt, and you should use a credit card if you want to improve your credit score, if you want strong fraud protection, or if you want other perks like cashback or points or miles. So now you know the difference between debit cards and credit cards. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe, and if there's anything else you want me to cover, please leave a comment and I'll try to hit that on the next video. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.